Hello there, Eggs here, and welcome to my channel. For those who don't know yet, my channel is related to art, anime, webcomic, animation, whatever in between. As long as you love this content, please hit the subscribe button and like button as well if you happen to like this content. So today I'm going to try to encourage you guys into making your own webcomic, because I think that you haven't made up your mind yet. So I'm gonna try to encourage you, just trying to inspire you the process that I've had ever since I had my first graphic tablet with me. So making your own webcomic is gonna be tough. I've said this before. It's going to be like talking yourself into making something or trying to do something that you're not actually used to. And I was not used to making comics as well. As a matter of fact, I'm still having a hard time trying to balance my time into work and trying to make webcomics. And I think this is for you guys to understand what you might experience in the process. But for me, this is what I have experienced, like from the time that I started making my own webcomic. I'm still a small webcomic artist, but I think this will help you realize the process. And so first I started to make my own OC, a very simple art style that I am capable of. Try to experiment the faces, the emotions, and trying to plan what kind of platform will I post into. But the first thing that I really imagined was that I'm going to make my own manga, because I was so into anime, and I'm still into anime, but I wanted to make my own manga. And so I tried to making a black and white art style, panels and pages, and I realized that this is just not it. I mean, it's so simple. I think the readers will not be encouraged, or at least enjoy or entertained by what I make. And so I tried to experiment more. I tried to make a new OC. I tried to make the OCs cute. Tried to make a cute OC, which is a little kid, and his name is Paulo. And I tried to make the coloring as simple as possible, small shading, gray and a black and white. And I think that yes, probably this has the how do you say this? This has the ability, or this the potential into making a manga. And yes, I think I did a lot of experimentation as well in regards to the shading, the patterns, the themes, and that I wanted to make or put into these pages. And I realized that this is still not the kind of webcomic that I wanted to put out there. And so I tried to read a lot of manga books, and just to try to experiment and put into these pages what I've learned. And look at this. This is the first page that I've made, and there's a lot of details, and I think it's coming into it's coming into detail. It's all coming together, that I think that this art style is the manga I was looking for. And this is the polo in the manga art style that I did, based from the learnings that I have read from the manga books. And I just thought that it's quite a lot of effort, it's quite a lot of time. It's taking a lot of time for me, that I realized that this is not the thing that I wanted. Yes, it's a good art style, but this is just not it. I mean, it's not possible for me to make one chapter in just a month and just doing it solo. So I tried to make it colored, because I realized that on webcomic, Webtoons, Tapastic, there's a lot of colored webcomics out there, and it has a lot of views and reads. And I realized that yes, I have to make polo colored. So this is the new polo that I have, and the new Oberon that I have, the Firefly, and they're now colored, because I think yes, I have to experiment more and realize I'm putting the dialogues out there, and it's all coming together. I think this is a good thing. I tried to experiment the spreads on this webcomic that I'm trying to do. I did not put it out there. I did not post it on the webcomic yet, or Webtoon, or any platforms out there. I'm just doing it on my Clip Studio Paint and trying to experiment. And it's really difficult, because trying to color a webcomic is gonna take a toll. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of effort, because if your story is related to it's more related to wildlife, nature related, you're gonna have a really hard time, because you're gonna have to draw like landscape like this, or like houses and just grass fields and greeneries and trees, and it's gonna take up a lot of your time. And so I realized, yes, this is still not it, because if I want to make a webcomic of my own, it's going to be difficult. I need to make my art style more simple. And so yeah, as you realized, I tried to make like a black and white comic, and I tried to put more details on a black and white comic, and then realized that I need to make it simpler. I tried to make a colored comic, and then I realized that more details on the comic is a really difficult thing. And so with this process that I've had, I realized that it all goes down into making my own webcomic as simple as possible, and where I'm comfortable with. So if you want to make your own webcomic, try to think that if you're comfortable with it, then do it. Go with that kind of art style, because that might, if that is for you. Because for me, the things that I've shown you is just not for me. It's the experiments that I did, and it was not for me. So I did this last thing, did a simple spread, and I realized that this is it. This is as simple as it can be. This is the title that I have for my webcomic. This is the Grand Circle, and this is now on Webtoon. Look at the spreads. The coloring is as simple as it can be. Part of shading, just the feel of colors, and for me, this is it. This is really it. I guess it's simple, it's easy. I guess it's doable. I guess I can put effort in this and time, and not hindering or not actually violating the time that I have for my work. And so this is a great balance. So I posted this webcomic on like October 2020, and that was the prologue, and I realized that, yes, this is good. But then work happened. There's a lot of things and schedules, so I was not able to post on certain months. But then I was trying to be consistent. I tried to post my progress on ArtStation, and realized the progress that I have ever since I started my own webcomic. Even the black and white ones, I posted on my ArtStation, and I figured, yeah, this is the thinking process, the process that I have like been through, and until I realized that I found the art style that for my webcomic. And it's actually a good thing for me, ending 2021, trying to realize that I already have like 25 subscribers on my webcomic, and no matter how small it is, like small views, I think it's a progress, and I really feel like it's really an achievement for me to have come this far. And for you guys who are aspiring to make your own webcomics, I just think that you have to start, you have to make your first step, and you cannot realize what really is for you. You can't realize what kind of art style that you want to put out there, or what suits your schedule, if you don't make your first step. So I guess the conclusion of this video is that for you to be encouraged to make your own webcomic like right now, for you to realize what kind of webcomic are you really capable of doing, and what kind of comic do you really want to put out there for people to read. I guess that's all I can say. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more videos related to this. Wow, I'm scrambled. I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of your support, and yeah, let's see the holidays next week.